Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's surrender at 5. Turn your notice on so you know when we going live. If you ranking, hit the draft and we'll meet you outside. We dropping knowledge on you so you know your win rate can climb. Only a matter of time before you running the show. Leaderboard ranking up. Welcome everybody to a special edition of Surrender at 5 podcast. We have Shady here with us. We are doing a top 10 defender tier list. We're going to rank all the defenders from 10 to number 1. We're going to base them off of utility, unite move, power level, and crowd control. So with those three right there, I think we all know who's going to be in the bottom 3 because pretty well known who the bad defenders are. But very special guest with us tonight. Welcome, ShadyScript. How you doing, man?
Hello, I'm doing good.
Yo, appreciate you coming to the show. Really excited for this.
Sure. Yeah, I did a lot of prep for this video. I played with every defender, or at least every defender I own. So hopefully I'll be able to put a little bit of input into this.
Yo, that's cool. Look at that. You hear that, people? Shady doing his due diligence, getting ready for this tier list right here. And I've been playing a bunch of defenders forever, so not that I'm a pro, but I got a grasp on like what's good and what's not.
That's how I am with Umbreon. It's like Umbreon is definitely the one that I put the most work into.
Yeah, out of my top 12 Pokemon, I've got 5 defenders, and we're talking like more than 300 games. I've got Gold Goodra. I have a Blue Slowbro, pretty close to a Blue Blastoise, also Crustle. Shout out to Crustle, just won World Championships today. That's cool.
Yeah.
It might it might boost its ratings in this tier list here. You never know.
I love to see that because Crustle is such an underrated mon.
So underrated. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when it came to the game, when I saw it, when I saw it in the game, I was like, first of all, what is this thing?
Yeah.
and then
fair.
I was like, oh, Gen 5. Oh yeah, Dwebble, the anime. And then it came back to me. I totally forgot about Crustle. But like,
yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah, right. With playing Unite, it's kind of like made me fall in love with it. Like, weird little cool bug, little crab rock thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Insane defense.
Yes, actually, way more than I thought it would have when I saw it in the game too.
Way more. But yeah, Crustle's a cool mon. So thank you everybody for checking out this special edition. This is going to be our top 10 Pokemon Unite Defender tier list. It's going to be Yo Mike Low and ShadyScript. So for everybody watching, you can see that we have all defenders here on the bottom row. And then we're going to go through and rank them from 10th to 1st. So looking at this list, I'll list it off before we get going. Because some people listen audio versus watching, so I just want to list them off.
Right.
We have Ho-Oh, Snorlax, Umbreon, Blastoise, Slowbro, Crustle, Lapras, Mamoswine, Trevenant, Greedent, and Goodra. So those will be our 10 defenders that we're going to rank tonight, everybody.
Okay, so right. Starting with that's going to be a little different for me.
Wait, say it again?
Starting off with Ho is going to be a little different for me because that's the one Pokemon I don't own.
Oh, that's perfect. Because the way I have it laid out on the page, I was thinking of starting on the left side. So I was thinking of starting with Goodra.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. How do you feel about that? Think that's good?
Yeah, that's good with me.
All right. So, yeah, we'll just chop it up back and forth. And then when we finish our discussion, that's when we can rank it. So for me, I have a gold ribbon on Goodra. What I do like about it, my favorite moveset is Power Whip and Dragon Pulse. I haven't had the opportunity to play a lot of Muddy Water. For me, when I did play Muddy Water, yes, it does like weaken opponent's attack and you can live a little longer. But I'm not able to pull off the 1v3s, 1v4s. Heck, I have clips of 1v5s with Power Whip and Dragon Pulse.
Yep, I do too, actually.
Yeah. Really powerful fighter, frontline defender. The Unite move, I think it's good. You know, it can heal you. If you play Muddy Water, I know there are actual really goated Goodras out there who play Muddy Water and use the Unite move for healing. so maybe I haven't ascended to that level, but I've had triple 100K games with Gudra playing Dragon Pulse and Power Whip. So I just think it's a really, really good fighter. But when it comes to comparing to the rest of these defenders, I don't feel like it ranks that high. I feel like it's going to be somewhere on the bottom of this list. It doesn't have a crowd control move in the sense of like Ho-Oh, Snorlax, Mammal Swine with the ice.
Right.
You gotta play like for me, I gotta play savvy, so I have to like be in position to power whip opponents into the grass with me and then take advantage of that. And it's not always easy because not every opponent is a noob. When you get into higher ranks in drafts, people know
Right.
how to play and position and get away from Gudra. So for me, I don't think it's gonna rank too much higher than where we have it right now. What are your thoughts on Gudra?
I'm actually very glad you took control in that conversation because I have played Gudra maybe 3 times. I just
Yeah,
recently bought it.
I don't blame you.
I am I'm just like you. I pretty much focus on Power Whip and Dragon Pulse. I messed with Muddy Water a little bit my first game, not nearly as enjoyable. Um, but yes, from the way you talked about it, I definitely agree. It's like I think its Unite move is very much helpful for specifically the Gudra, but it's not very helpful for the team overall. No crowd
Yes.
control, basically nothing that is helpful in, as you said, the other defenders on this list.
Yeah, so think the crowd can hear it in our voice. I'm sorry, Gudra mains, the heavy heart. Even though I have the gold badge on it, I think I can comfortably rank Gudra as the worst defender for me personally, and I have a gold badge on it. Not like a freshly new gold badge, like 200,000 points. Played a lot of Gudra. A lot of
Okay.
situations where, because I also play all rounders, so it feels very all rounderish to me, where I can self sustain, so I can fight 2, 3, 4 people, but it's really just like a distraction. I'm not like you said, creating crowd control or clicking a
Right.
button that like solves a team problem.
Hmm.
When I look at the other 9 defenders, I just feel like in this list right now, season 29 going into season 30, until we get a new defender, maybe Vaporeon. um,
I hope Vaporeon. I
Vaporeon
want
win
Vaporeon to be good.
so bad. I think I'm I'm good with ranking Gudra number 10. What do you feel? What number
Yeah.
for you?
No, I actually agree because honestly, I thinking about my list when I was playing them, I don't really have anything that I would put lower than it.
All right, you heard it here first. Wow, first time podcasting. You heard it here, folks. We're gonna rank Gudra in 10th place. I'm gonna push the round of applause button. Let's go.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
save it for when we get to it, but I definitely have probably a bit of a hot take on one of these Pokemon.
Ooh, okay. Oh, we can rank these and then do hot takes.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Or do you
Yeah.
want a hot take when you get to it?
Um, Probably wouldn't hurt to do it when we get to it, just because like it's probably not gonna be like a really hot take. Just
Okay, I like that. Yeah, it's
it'll
a
be
little freestyle
situational.
episode, so we can make it however you
Yeah,
like. Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. All right. Next on our list is greeting.
Okay.
All right. So for me, utility, greeting is very well known to be like Sableye, a very annoying Pokemon.
Right.
I am not convinced, or I can't be convinced that half the player base will just forget the fact that this thing is designed to distract. Because whenever I see a greeting on the map, for some reason, people will just go chase it.
Yeah.
And the smart greetings have a flight path. I just play World of Warcraft, but it has a flight
Yeah,
path.
you're good.
Yeah, yeah. Where it will like lead them away from whatever objective they should be doing or farming or teammates.
Yep.
So it might not be like
traditional in that sense of like in front of the goalpost or like defending people. But if it's pulling
Right.
people away from a fight and they're wasting time and not farming and the team can level up or get an objective, like it's accomplishing something there. For me, I've only really played s- Stuffed Cheeks and Bullet Seed. I
Ooh,
am no
okay.
good with Belch. I know there was a point in time where Belch was broken and then they had to
Oh,
like hot fix it. But yeah, take over. Yep.
all right. Yeah, I was just gonna say I actually played with this today, and
Oh,
Belch
go
is
for
like
it.
broken.
Oh, really? Let me know how. Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay, so Belch, at least to be fair, I only played it in a standard game, so this might not work as well in ranked. But for me, Belch did it two shot a Lucario, and then it also two shot an Absol, two shot a Gardevoir. It's like a
Ooh,
little bit
okay.
squishier mons towards the end, but it does damage.
Yes,
On
Greedent
top
does.
of Covet, while Stuffed Cheeks does give you more berries and it is made to like make you survive longer, Covet does actually make you survive longer in the other way, where it does give you berries, but it also makes you faster as you run away.
Oh, that's right. It makes that sound
So
effect, right?
yeah,
Like
yes,
pop. Yeah.
it's actually like way better than Stuffed Cheeks.
No,
So
that's
it's like
see.
not
I'm
only do
glad.
you two shot a Pokemon, but then you can run away using Covet. It's like it's actually insane. That pairing is awesome.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you're here with this expertise because I've only
Yeah.
played one. I've tried the other one and I was just bad with it. And then once I learned how to play Stuffed Cheeks Bullet Seed, I was like, this thing is awesome. So,
Yeah, no, I actually had the opposite opinion. It's like I played Stuffed Cheeks and Bullet Seed as well, and it's like I could not handle Bullet Seed as well.
oh, that's fat. That's so like fascinating. Like to hear like
Yeah.
two players who play the game and we're just comfortable with different move sets.
Right.
I like about Pokemon, man. Variety. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're saying Belch was one two shotting squishier mons with Bullet
Yeah.
Seed. Definitely not like a one shot, two shot. But if you collect your berries with Stuffed Cheeks and then
Right.
hold down Bullet Seed, I think it's like 2 to 3 seconds later, an orange berry will pop out. So as your
Yeah.
diamonds go lower, you can walk over to the berry and it'll refill a diamond, which will give you more bullet seeds. It's like more, ammunition in the
Right.
chamber. I've
Yeah, I definitely noticed that that's how that worked. It's like I don't know why. I just like I didn't like it as much.
yeah, it's at first I was kind of like not too thrilled about it, but the more
Mm,
I think I just stuck with that one moveset and got comfortable with it and mixed in running around the map, distracting people, scoring, running to their jungles, stealing farm. Trying to think of
right.
another move I could compare it to that you hold a button down, but it just feels like a little like turret or machine gun. And then as soon as they get close to you, you click Stuffed Cheeks and just take off. So it sounds like we're both enjoying this mon with different move sets.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the Unite move, what I do like about it, if you use your other moves, regardless of whatever ones you choose, and they're on cooldown, when you click your
Right.
Unite move, I think it's about a second and a half, 2 seconds for a wind up time. So to throw down that patch of berries, and then
Ooh,
it'll land in that
okay.
area. And I believe it's a knockup, and then it'll reset your other moves.
Right. Mm.
So I think that's really cool. To like you're saying, use Belch, and then I'm saying use Bullet Seed. You go on cooldown, you could combo it really quick with your Unite move, and then refresh your attacks again, and just keep going.
Yeah. I also really like that its move is also like a secure. It's like if you're going for
Yes,
an objective, it's like it's very easy to just click the move.
very easy. Just get right there and click it.
Mm.
Cause you could come like around the corner, like as Greedent. Cause some teams, even if they're like in the lead or not, will start ripping an objective or array, and you can
Yeah.
just walk up and take it. I've seen that a couple times. You're right, actually. Little
Mhm.
Greedent just walking by, minus business, and then bam, clicks the Unite move, steals Ray, and just
Like
runs
you
off for
said,
victory.
very much reminds me of Sableye.
Yes, definitely like the squirrel version of Sableye.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm a fan of Greedent. When I look at the rest of
Yeah.
the defenders, um, looking at Snorlax, Slowbro here, Crustle, Mammal. Like I really like. I'm thinking maybe when it comes to Unite move, maybe Lapras is worse, but the other abilities Lapras has in my brain might put it ahead. So before I say a number, how are you feeling about Greedent? How high? Where do you think it should rank at?
For me, actually looking at this too. For me, I would probably. Let's probably say 5. Good middle ground.
You want to rank Greedent at 5?
Yeah.
Ooh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you think there's 4 of the defenders who would go below it? Okay. All right, folks.
Yeah.
We're gonna take Greedent and slot it number 5. Hit this round of applause button. Let's go. And as with any topic, any game, sports, whatever it may be, when it comes to tier list, you know they're gonna come out. So I can't wait till people see this one.
Yeah.
What? Why is Greedent that high? No worries, folks. No worries. All right. Next up, Trevenant. Oh my god. I've played the heck out of Trevenant. I love every single move it has. I really like its Unite move. My favorite Trevenant moveset is definitely Curse, and I'm forgetting the other move. I just said I played a bunch of it. Good lord.
I know what
The,
you mean,
the
though.
one that pushes.
Yeah, they, I'm thinking of the name too.
The freestyle episode. Good thing that people love us.
Yeah.
Not Woodhammer. The Hornleech? I think it's Hornleech.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, but as soon
Yeah.
as you said Hornets, yep.
Curse Hornleech. There we go, folks. We got it. No worries. So like everybody who knows who plays Trevenant, you can get a reset. So if you time it right, you can really, really manhandle a lot of people. I think
Yeah.
Trevenant is one of the better brawlers. Like I think
Yeah.
it's really
Very much.
underrated when people talk about other defenders and picks. But I've never seen anyone mad or upset when Trevenant's picked on the team. The Unite move,
Yep.
when it hits opponents, leaves a mark. And when your teammates hit it, it'll do more damage. That aspect, I've never really seen people focus on. But I feel like it really makes Trevenant good. Got Pain Split, Curse, Woodhammer, and Hornleech. I just think all the moves are amazing. How do you feel about Trevenant?
Yeah. I actually completely agree. I have not played a lot of Trevenant, but from the bits I have, Curse and Hornleech are like my definite like top list for it. The Unite move, yeah, as you said, is very good. It is very much crowd control. It just being able to push people off of their own goals is awesome.
Yes, it's amazing. Just
It's
shove them
like,
wherever you want.
yeah. So I
Plus,
think it is very a very good mod.
plus one thing I didn't mention in this build up here, it's passive ability. Like when you hit it down to a certain percent, you can start healing back up. Like you can really
Yes.
be out there fighting if you just watch that line. And then if you
Yep.
get close to it, you could back up, heal, get a berry, and then now they gotta fight you more. Like
Yeah.
that passive is so good. I think that's one of my favorite things about Trevenant. Like a built-in focus band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really, really high on Trevenant. When I look at this list, you see, I say I like it more than Lapras.
I agree.
I like it more. Might sound crazy. I like it more than Mammal in the sense of it only has to evolve once.
I agree again.
Like in a 10-minute match, like if I had to pick one of the two, I'd pick Trevenant over Mammal. I'd pick it over Lapras. I I I might pick it over Snorlax, but I'm not sure. I think because I'm saying I'm not sure, maybe not. The Snorlax is really good too.
Yeah.
But Snorlax's passive is just like it runs faster when it's near berries, but Trevenant is a built-in focus, man.
I was gonna say this is where we might get a little bit controversial.
Oh, hot take alert. Let me hit this button. Here we go.
Actually, not specifically for Trevenant, but
Oh,
for the
okay.
others that we mentioned.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, sorry, folks. Got you excited, but it's coming
Yeah,
up. Coming soon.
yeah.
Appreciate you guys checking out this top 10 defender list, tier list for Pokemon Unite with Yo Michael and ShadyScript. Little freestyle episode here. So, since we have Greedent, since Greedent is listed at 5 and I'm looking at it, I would pick Trevenant before Greedent. So for
Yes.
me, I think Trevenant is getting one of these top 4 slots. What about you? What's your thoughts?
For me, honestly, this might sound crazy. Trevenant is my number 4.
Trevenant your number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not too crazy. Because when I look, without giving the crowd too much of a heads up before we get there, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Honestly, yeah, I think I'm good with it at number 4 too.
Yeah. I think its mobility is really good. It's being, like I said, being able to push other stuff around. And as you said, focus band, like just automatically applied, is really nice. So
And
I
only
think it
need to
is
evolve
definitely
once.
right. That, yes. But I think it's a little bit better than Gradient, but the others are just that much better that I would put above it.
Right. All right, everybody. Trevenant is going to number 4. All right, set that round of applause button. Let's go. All right, for those watching and listening, we have 3 out of 10 down. We got Gudra ranked at 10th. We have Greedent at 5th, and then Trevenant at number 4. All right, next up on our list, Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a lot of fun.
Yes, it is very much fun. I do know a little bit about this one.
All right, yeah, I'll let you take the lead. What's your thoughts on Mamoswine?
Okay, so Mamoswine for me, to be fair, I have not played it that much, but I have played a lot of Ice Fang and Earthquake. I really like being able to just pick up whichever Pokemon I want. It kind of reminds me of Slowbro in that way. It's just not as useful as the Unite move.
Right.
But even its Unite move, just being able to give it as much health as back as it does, and just being able to like trounce on other Pokemon for a little bit is really nice. But otherwise, for me, I can't say I personally would put it above like something like Graydon. Graydon just is way too useful for, as you said, distracting Pokemon. It's like
And
personally
also, only has to
Mamoswine.
evolve once.
Yes. I just think Mamoswine, for as late as you get it, it isn't as useful late game.
Yes, that was heavy on my mind and
Mm,
was really gonna cater to my vote here. So
yes.
the Unite move, a lot of people, when I watch, they're using it to chase people, which I don't think is a smart move. I like to use it
Right.
in a situation when their team is pushing us and we need to hold them off because the stomps in the Unite move slow the opponents, which would give
Yes.
time for your teammates to capitalize and make a play.
Mhm.
But I'll see a lot of people just use it out in the open, and I don't think that's the right play. You should definitely use it in a situation where their team can't get away, where they've committed to
Yeah.
a push, or maybe we're at, I don't know, like a 4:30 Regieleki or Registeel. But like you said, it has to get online. It gets online late, and a lot of times until did they change Mamoswine's levels? I don't think they did, but
I
I've always
don't think
seen.
so. No.
Yeah, I don't think they did at all. I've always
No,
seen
I don't think so.
like late game Piloswines. And I'm like, can somebody please tell that guy to go farm? to get Mamoswine online to come defend for us.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like I have a blue ribbon. I play Ice Cold Crash high horsepower. I do like Ice Cold Crash. I know Ice Cold Crash can like freeze your goal to slow them down from scoring. It's been useful for me like a handful of times, but it's never like saved a game.
Right.
I'm not the biggest Ice Fang fan, but that's my experience of not really having the best squads. Like I can
I
make
was just gonna
yeah,
say that that's the unfortunate part about it. It's like in solo queue, it doesn't do enough damage to like be helpful overall.
right.
But on the other hand, you flip the coin, and in 5 stacks, it just gets like team wiped way too quickly.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ice Cold Crash is probably my favorite move on it because as soon as it drops from the sky, it'll start doing damage. You're able to put it in grass to like check to see, face check to see if anybody's there, poke them out.
Yeah.
You could drop it on Ray. Ray can throw the hurricanes up, stuff like that. You can drop it on the ground, and as soon as the circle starts to form or break, however I should word it, it'll freeze the opponent. So there's been times where like I've been chased, I drop Ice Cold Crash, it freezes them, and I get away. Like that's cool. There's been times where people try to get away after teammates get some damage on them, and I'm able to get the KO Ice Cold Crash. My favorite combo is dropping Ice Cold Crash and then using high horsepower to freeze opponents.
Right.
I find that very effective. But whereas we put down, the parameters for this, uh, just the unite move for me and the late leveling is where it kind of falls off in this tier list for me.
Yeah.
Like when I look at the rest of this list, the only one I would not, let's see, I picked Mamo. All right, with Mamo, I'm gonna not. What can I do here? I'm kind of confused. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 better defenders. I'd probably put it
Yep.
above Lapras, just for my own personal playstyle.
No, I actually agree.
Because I think wherever Mamo goes, I'm gonna put Lapras beneath. I'd rather play Mamoswine over Lapras. That's what I was stumbling to find the words to say.
No, I actually, like I said, I definitely agree with that one.
So let's see. I'm thinking maybe Mamoswine is plotted at 8. What are your thoughts? Not sure yet.
What's the lowest we have? 9.
Yes, we have 9, 8, 7, and 6 open.
Okay. I would put it at 7.
Mamoswine at 7.
Yeah. No, I actually agree with you. I think personally, I would put Lapras below Mamo.
Yeah, my brain. I'd rather pick Mamoswine than Lapras.
Yeah.
Like if I'm playing it, I know I'm getting to Mamoswine. I'm not gonna be Paloswine at 4 minutes.
I think a lot of my Lapras opinions have been because of what I did today with it.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm gonna. I think yeah, Mamoswine like right above Lapras.
Got you. Okay. All right, everybody. It's voted in. Mamoswine is number 7. Let's hit that applause. All right. Hey, look who's next up. Lapras. All right.
Okay.
Hey, I'll let you take the floor. Go ahead.
Okay, so I used to play Lapras all the time. It's like it was my favorite Pokemon to play for a while because it was just really, really strong at the time. I liked Bubble Beam and Water Pulse. I liked Perish Song and Ice Beam. I liked Water Pulse and Ice Beam. I liked all of its sets at the time. But today I played all of its sets with the items that I ran, all the my emblem set. Did not do nearly as much damage as it used to. Its only redeeming quality was its Unite move. I admittedly I was able to do a lot of damage when I was like in a group of unfortunately it was standard, so I was fighting bots, but they all like stacked on top of each other, and I went from like really low health to full just by fighting with bubble beam and water pulse, or bubble beam and water pulse. But Perish Song Ice Beam just it does nothing now. um but like I said, otherwise its only redeeming quality really is its Unite move for me. um that's why I personally think Mamoswine was a little bit better. But that's pretty much all I got from Lapras.
Yeah, for me, I like using Bubble Beam and also Water Pulse. When it comes to
Right.
usage, I am no good, and I've never been fortunate to dominate with Parasong. But when I play against other Laprases, they have a squad that will set them up to be able to
Right.
utilize Parasong. So for me, it's
Mm,
very annoying to fight against when it's on a good team.
right.
One of the most annoying combos I came across this past week was fighting against Lapras Parasong and Delphox Firespin. They were just able to
Okay.
delete my health. Lapras comes in,
Yeah,
sings his
that
song,
definitely makes
and then
sense.
execute.
Yeah.
But as far as like using it, the Unite move for me, it feels more fun than actually like crowd control. I'm doing something.
Right.
I only find myself using it in like I said, fun situations or to like go counter score. Somehow I have it after Ray. We're all trying to get scores and you just race to their other goal. I know there's Lapras
Right.
mains out there who hear this who will be sick to their stomach, but Bubble Beam, I'll give it its credit. Very effective against speedsters. Like when I play Masquerade or Absol, very annoying
Right.
to like run into bubbles from Lapras. If they, like I
Yeah.
said, if they have teammates who are paying attention, they just capitalize on that and they just stop you in your tracks as a speedster. So
Yeah, the only
yeah,
nice part about the Unite move, other than as you said, scoring, is it does bounce the enemy up into the air. So it's like it, like as you said, in a coordinated five stack or even a duo or whatever, it's like it is very useful, but only for its Unite move.
right. I know a lot of people listen to the show or solo, duo, trio. So make sure everybody
Right.
you're taking our tier list here from that perspective, solo, duo, trios, because
Yeah.
every character is going to be different in a five. So we're just ranking this based on our experiences playing
Yes.
in solos, duos, trios. I know there are Laprases in like LAIC, EUIC, big tournaments. But when it comes to
Right.
ladder play, I'd rather fight against a Lapras than like a Ho-Oh or an Umbreon, you know?
Yep. Hmm.
Lapras is cool. I know it's got good special defense, but for me, it's not really high on my list. So what do you think we should rank it at?
Um, I think it's 8.
Number 8? Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We have Lapras ranked at number 8. Let's hit this applause button. All right. The next defender on our list. But before we do that, everybody, we have 5 out of our, I said 10, out of our 11 defenders. We have 11?
Ah,
Oh my goodness. There's 11.
uh,
Holy crap. When did they add 11? They snuck one in. We got Goodra at 10, Lapras at 8, Mamoswine at 7, Gradient at 5, and Trevenant at 4. All right, next up we have newly crowned world champion Crustle. How we feel about Crustle, Shady?
okay, actually, I miscounted. We might have to reorder this list a little bit. No, I thought about it.
Oh, no problem. We are on tiermaker.com. We can just pop another
Gotcha.
bubble right here. Boom,
Yeah,
add a
we
row
might just
below.
have to drop Mamoswine and Lapras a tier.
Yeah, we'll just slide them down, get a spot.
Yeah.
Hey, good thing we have very cool fans of the show. They won't mind us at all. Let's see. Got 10. Sorry, so sorry, Gujar fans. Gujar's at 11. Gujar did not make the top 10.
Right.
All right, so Trevenant, Gradient still 4 and 5. We have Mamo
Yes.
at 8, Lapras at 9, and Gujar at 11. You know, they did say Gujar is the noob stomper for a veteran rank, so it can be
It's true.
11th. All right, World Championship Crustle. How do you feel about Crustle?
Okay, so Crustle was honestly, I believe it was my first defender. So I messed with it a lot when I started the game. I do like it a lot. I am personally a fan of Rock Wrecker, I think is the move, and Stone Edge. So I really like that set a lot. Its Unite move, just being able to almost make it the bulkiest mon in the game next to Slowbro, maybe, is just really good for overall being able to just survive. The mobility is very good. Is being able to just run around the map faster than a lot of other things other than speedsters. The only thing it does get outclassed a little bit is its attack doesn't do that much, at least from my experience. Um, we will talk about this a little bit more. Blastoise is another example of, like, you would think it would be able to do a little bit more damage than it does, but Crystal just doesn't do the damage that I thought it would. That is unfortunately why I personally don't use it that much over the other the defenders, but I'll let you get into more of that because you probably have played a lot more than me.
Oh yeah, I've played a bunch of Crustle. So yeah, naturally, not the greatest of attack stat.
Right.
So a lot of people will lean towards Stealth Rock and Rock Tomb.
Oh, yeah,
But
Rock Tomb, that was smooth. I couldn't
oh yeah,
remember
yeah.
what it was called.
Oh no, you're good. But where it can and does shine is X Scissor, because the scaling on X Scissor is really insane. So naturally, like, you know, you wouldn't put attack weight on defenders, but
Right.
the percentage, um, like I'll read it out here. So like for X Scissor, the first hit will be a boost of 114 attack. The second hit is 141, and then the third hit is 168%. So if you get attack weight on
Okay.
this,
Wow.
yeah, X Scissor can really cook. But like that requires you stacking. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Right.
It really combos well if you can X Scissor somebody into a wall, because it will also
Yeah.
stun them. But I haven't seen a lot of people be able to pull that off. Obviously, for those who watch Worlds, we saw them doing it in Worlds. You see them doing it in tournaments. But for
Yeah.
me, that's where the like offensive power would lie. When it comes to defense, Russell's probably like, if not the strongest defense wise. Its built-in ability or its passive ability, Sturdy. I'm
Yeah.
reading it from the page here. For every 7% missing HP, Russell gets a defense and special defense increase, and it can stack up to 10 times. So like, this is why a lot of time Russell can survive these fights. And then
Yeah.
on top of that, with its Unite move, Rubble Rouser, that move alone, if you have people in that circle, the initial damage burst is 160% attack boost. And then you get 40% of the shield. Let me read this word for word. The value of the shield gained from Rubble Rouser is equal to 40% max HP plus 600. This is why
Okay.
like Russell can like survive for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say. As far as like you were saying about it being unfortunate that it needs to stack to be able to do its damage, but once you get it to Crustle at level 4, it's like that stacking is not much of a problem with it because it can kind of just run into their onto their goal and just score.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
it doesn't really need to defend or worry about being killed too much.
No, it's very true. Like over the years, like I just feel like Crustle's value has gone up. Like there's a point in
Right.
time where it's just kind of whatever. Like I didn't see it anywhere, but then in this past like 6, 7 months, like I've been seeing it more and more, and we just saw it in Worlds today, this past weekend.
Yeah.
So for me, really strong Unite move, really strong utility moves, and then I didn't mention Stealth Rock. I like Stealth Rocks as an option to put in grass so people can't just sit there and hide. I like throwing
Yeah.
it on a base if they're trying to push us because now you can't stand there and score. I like putting it
Yeah.
on their base because then they can't stand on it to defend. Rock Tomb is I play a lot of solo queue Crustle, so like I do Rock Tomb stealth rocks. But if you're in a
Oh, okay.
team, you can set up Rock Tomb to work with a teammate to catch somebody who's trying to run away, and
Yeah.
that's an easy KO. The only move I don't like on it is Shell Smash.
Yeah.
Like I
I
understand
used
like
to
it'll
like
make
it
it
a
faster.
lot, but
You used to like
I
it?
definitely agree. Yeah. Yeah, when it came out, Shell Smash was able to do a lot, just being able to run around the map, score, and do what it needed to do. But now it's not as useful.
Yeah, I don't like the defensive drops. I think it's
Right.
cool like flavor, like Shell Smash, some of the main games. You using Unite, run around, drop your defense, get higher stats, a higher attack. But I'm not a fan of it because it lowers your defense. Crustle's like a defensive monster, like a tank.
Right.
So for me, I'm like, why do I want to drop any of my defensive stats if I can live longer? Passive ability, Unite move, just get crazy defenses. So for me, I'm a big fan of Crustle. Another defender or Pokemon that only has one evolution, like you had said. Once you get to
Yep.
level 4, you basically got free range to do what you need to do. You want to go stack, you can stack. They can't really hit you like one shot you when you're Crustle compared to the Dwebble. Like I've seen people pressurize and push Dwebbles to make sure they don't evolve for as long as they can. Because people know like
Yeah.
once Crustle's online, it's like all right, this whole lane just changed.
Guilty.
All right, so looking at our list here, we have Trevenant 4, Greedent at 5. World Championships aside, actually, oh, this is gonna be a tough one. We're getting to the meat here, folks. See.
So we have 6 and 7 now, right? Because we moved Lapras and the others down.
Yeah, but for me,
Right.
I don't see myself picking Greedent before Crustle. But we're working in unison here, so let's
That's my
see.
thing. I actually do. In solo queue, I see myself picking Greedent before Crustle.
Okay, hey,
But
that's
if we're
fair.
talking coordination, it's situational for Crustle. That's my only problem. That's why I guess I would put Greedent personally above it.
Okay, yeah,
But
because
I'm
our
not
slots,
against putting it above Greedent at the same time.
yeah, because our slots here is 1, 2, and 3 up top. It'd be, I just don't see.
Well, actually, that's my only problem. If anything, we might want to move the others down. That's the problem. Because I don't personally see Crustle in top 3.
Yeah, I don't think it's a top 3. I think it's a very strong
Uh,
pick, but not for the
yeah,
stuff we're about to discuss. Because I purposely
yeah,
laid these out and where I thought like these first 5 would be really easy because I was like these last 5 really good picks here.
yeah. No, if anything, actually, you point that out. If anything, we might move down Greedent because I wouldn't vote it before Trevenant, but situationally, I would vote it before Greedent.
So you're thinking slide Greedent down to 6? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And we'll put Crustle at 5?
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah. All right, guys. We got a shift in the meta. Shift in the tier list. We're going to slide the Squirrel down to 6. We're going to put Crustle at 5.
I promise that's the lowest Greedent is going.
Yeah, we're not putting Greedent any lower because
Yeah.
Greedent is actually really good.
Yeah.
World Championship Crustle in the top 5. All right. This round of applause, and we'll get to the next one. All right. Once again, thank you everybody for checking out our, I did say top 10. I guess I can do some editing. Pokemon Unite Defender tier list. All 11 defenders ranked from 11 to 1. Currently, we have Goodra 11, Lapras 9, Mamoswine 8, Greedent at 6, Crustle at 5, and Trevenant at 4. You know, so far, the way it's looking, I like this list. Not bad at
Yeah,
all.
I agree.
I just like the Trevenant at 4. Like, that makes this list look nice. I'm liking this.
Yeah, definitely, especially because where I think I know what we're putting below Greedent.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm definitely not against it.
Next up, we have Slowbro. Slowbro's been here since the beginning. The neutralizer.
Gonna
I was like,
outright say it. That's not the one going below Greedent.
oh, definitely not. No. No, like, for me, anytime a new character is released, to me, Slowbro is released. I just
Yeah.
favorite Slowbro, hit ladder, and get that Unite move ready. Get Scald or Surf ready. I stack with Slowbro, experience share. Like,
Yep.
Slowbro is so good. I like playing Amnesia Scald. I like the combo with Potion.
Okay.
I've lived so
Yes.
many fights that I don't think I would if I was playing any other defender. I really like its ability, its passive. For those who play Slowbro, you guys know the blue bar. When you deal damage with Water Gun, Scald, or Surf, or even your Unite move, you can decrease opponent's special attack by 4%. Reading this off Unite DB. Shout out to Unite DB. Amazing site.
Yep.
But with Amnesia, what I really like about Amnesia, the fact that like you gain 250 defense for 4 seconds, and you'll restore 17.5% of your blue health bar. Like, this character is so sick. And when you get to level 13, it'll increase your special defense by 125. Like, level 13
Yeah.
Slowbro with Amnesia, instant defense boost when you click a button. Crazy. I'm not really
Yeah.
savvy or a fan of telekinesis. If I was playing in a group and we're on
Yeah.
VC, not those hectic, crazy VCs, but like we're all calm, relaxed, talking, coordinating. I like telekinesis because you
Right.
can grab somebody, pull them in, and then your team can just like mollywop them.
Yeah.
That's a very cool aspect. Very strong crowd control right there.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on Slowbro?
Okay, so I actually ran it every way Unite DB has for its builds.
Okay.
Um, I actually think Slowbro is easily the top of this list
Oh,
because it can actually run so many different ways with experience share and resonant guard, focus band, or buddy barrier. You run it with each of its moves. It is so like easy accessible to just swap moves on the fly. It's like you don't need to change your items or anything. That's if you want to run it as a tank. But then if you run it as an attacker with Curse and Sense, Silk Spoon, and special attack specs, obviously you're stacking, so it's a little bit riskier. But you run it with Potion, it is like an all around just everything. It is defender, it is healer, it is attacker. Uh, it can take on 5 people at the same time. It just does not break a sweat.
It really
Its ult
can.
move is
Hmm.
like, as you said, very good for just picking off a mon in a 5 stack. Uh,
Man, slow beam. Ooh.
it's it's just a very, very good Pokemon overall.
One thing I didn't mention, Surf. So Surf is obviously a knock-up or knockback. But when you
Yeah,
get to level 11, the second and third waves also throw enemies in the air. So like you said, you can fight 5 people at once. You could throw that Surf, and then you could target one of them with telekinesis, pull them in, or vice versa, and then hit a unite move. Like Slowbro is just
yeah.
like crowd control machine with a bunch of
Mhm.
bulk and sustain. I don't know
Yeah, and
what they were
that
thinking when they made this character, but hell yeah.
that was the funniest part for me on top of it, because I was killing Pokemon left and right with this attacker build, and that was with defense emblems. That wasn't even with attack emblems.
Ooh, okay. Look at that. Yeah,
It's
you
like,
had it.
so
Yeah.
it's like, it's just crazy the damage that this Pokemon does with just items.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention. One of my builds is a focus band. Focus band with amnesia and potion lasts even longer.
Yes. Mm,
I like characters that have self sustain. Like we were talking about
yeah.
Trevenant earlier. Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
There's just no moves. I like every single move on Slowbro, and I don't think any of them are bad. Like they all
Yeah,
have a
it's
use.
the
Scald
other
will
thing
burn,
that's
so like their attack power goes down. Yeah, go for it.
yeah.
Mhm.
I was actually gonna say the same thing. Scald, just being able to lower the attack of a Pokemon that just cannot do anything from range is very, very nice.
Yeah, I
It's
love
like you can
running.
just kind of stall
Hmm.
it and then have everybody jump it if you're in a call. It's like,
Yeah,
it's just
the slows on it are
very
sick. I
useful.
like the burn. Like if there's a Blaziken or an Urshifu running at you
Yeah.
or an Absol. Oh, I love using it against
Zacian,
Absol.
everything. Yeah.
Zacian, yep. Burn them, lower their attack power, and now they can't just one shot, two shot whoever's nearby, and it gives your team a chance. Their
Even something like Scizor that just does so much damage to everything
mm,
else. It's just like Slowbro just walls the hell out of this thing.
that's so true. I play a lot of Scizor. I do not like running into Slowbros. That is so
Yeah.
true. One thing I was gonna mention, little fun fact our listeners might not know. When you hit an opponent with Scald, it'll create that circle of steam around them.
Yep.
So Slowbro's very cool to bush check with because that
Yeah.
circle will show up if you scald a bush and somebody's in there. I love
Yep.
doing that.
Hmm.
Great visual because everybody knows in this game like vision is king. So if you can see where people are at, get the heads up, you're definitely gonna have a good like raid fight or pushing objectives or setting up. I just like Slowbro a lot. I don't see
Yeah.
any flaws in it whatsoever. I might sound
No,
like
I
a
agree.
Slowbro fanboy, but played it since the
Hey, if
start.
you're a shill, I'm a shill too.
Yep.
I-
All right, Shady. I think we're both gonna vote the same. Where do you think Slowbro should be slaughtered?
Number one.
Number one, right at the top.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna say all right, chat. We're recording a podcast. I'm not streaming. All right, chat. We're gonna rank Slowbro number one. Let's get it. The round of applause. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful Slowbro right at the top. That Unite move is just to me it's
Yes,
unmatched.
it's just
It's
so good.
so like devastating. The number of
Yes.
times like I play a bunch of Slowbro, but even when I play against other Slowbros, the number of times I could forget that I'm playing against one, I set up a crazy play and they just snap a Unite move and all my plans are out the window. And I'm like, how did I forget? I'm playing against a Slowbro. Like
I think the big thing that the viewers of this should know about, I am very much a Desi main, so I am like scared to death of Slowbro.
mm, I love hunting deciduous, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Slowbro.
Honestly, that is actually something that I didn't even think about until just now. But it's like every other defender on this list, I can kind of handle as Decidueye. Slowbro is just the one that no chance.
Yeah, it's a monster, man. Like it is so good. I always prayed throughout these years they never nerfed it because for a while it was just dominating and people never said anything. But there was like I forget which year it was, but like a little 2-3 month period where like Unite
Mhm.
Twitter was like campaigning to get Slowbro nerfed. And I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
shut the hell up. What are you guys doing? Be quiet.
Yeah.
Don't have them nerf this character. It's so
Uh,
good. Whenever there's a new character release, something's powerful, get Slowbro on your team.
that's actually kind of how I am with Umbreon. I actually really like Umbreon, but it's like it's not quite as busted as Slowbro, but I have my
Yeah.
my opinions.
Yeah, I feel like anywhere in this top, let's see, the top 5, nobody's gonna be upset
Mhm.
if it's on their team. They might
Right.
question the bottom 6 or 7. I can't do math. Bottom 6.
Yeah.
I feel like our top 5, you're not upset if it's on your team. First of
Right.
all, uh, I should say, I don't think anybody's upset if they see a defender. Period. But
True. True. Yeah, that
you
is
see the bottom 6, it's
unfortunately
like,
a
hey,
rare
you
sight.
couldn't have just picked slow, bro. But yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
All right. Ooh, next up on our list, Big Man Blastoise.
So it's okay. This is the one.
Let's go. Oh, is this your hot take one?
No, actually, that was Lapras, but apparently we agreed on that, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh no, yeah, we definitely agree. Now Lapras is
Yeah.
down there at 9.
Yeah.
It can chill down there, no problems.
Yeah, I thought my hot take was the only really good thing about Lapras was the Unite move, but
Oh,
apparently we agreed. So
nope, I totally agree.
yeah,
And the Unite move and Bubble Beam, that's about it. If I see a
yeah,
speedster, yeah.
yeah.
All right, Blastoise. How do you feel about Blastoise?
Okay, so Blastoise, I really liked it for a long time. It was another one kind of similar to Lapras, where it feels like it got nerfed a little bit since the last time I played it. But the other main problem that I have with it, other than obviously it's very good utility, it can move around as much as it needs to. It has a similar idea to Tree, where it's like it can just push back people off of their own goals using both moves. It's very nice.
Yeah.
But my problem with it is the things that it can do with Surf. Slowbro can do the same thing.
Okay.
That is just my only problem with it. Um, on top of the other thing being, it might have just been the way that I ran it because I used the defense emblem set, but it just did not do the damage as I said that it used to do. It's like it used to be able to two shot a lot of Pokemon. Now it has problems doing basically anything to everything.
For
At least
me,
that's my experience with it.
oh, and that's totally valid. Oh yeah, that's why we're doing this together. Yeah. So for me, I'm a big Blastoise fan.
Hmm.
I've never disliked it. I'm really drawn to it for the crowd control. I like Hydro Pump. I like Surf. So yes, I see where you're coming from with the Slowbro and Blastoise Surf comparison.
Hmm.
But what I like is the length of the Surf that Blastoise has.
Yeah, that is
So
definitely fair.
I do like how far you can push them, but then also its crowd control combo ability.
Hmm.
So you can surf with practice because when I speak this next part, it's from memory of me doing this all the time. You
Right.
angle yourself in a certain position, you can surf opponents into a wall, and if there's not a wall, fine. But then as soon as you hop off the surf wave, you can click Hydro Pump, and now they're stunned again. And then if
Right.
you have it on you, you can click Unite, and if they try to get away, you just click that eject button, and they all pop up in the air. And not to be too long-winded here, but if you're really quick with it, you spam your basic attacks because its passive will cool down your moves on your
Right.
basics. I'm sorry, not passive. I apologize. Um, what is it? It's an auto attack ability. So your auto attack becomes a boosted after every third hit,
Right.
slowing enemies by 50% and reducing Blastoise's cooldowns by 1 second. Like I said, Surf, the Hydro Pump, Unite move into a basic, you literally will have your moves back and you can just chain it again.
Yeah.
So for me, like Blastoise is like a crazy crowd control machine. I'm a big fan of Blastoise. The other moveset, Rapid Spin and Water Spout, that one feels like kind of mediocre. But there is
Yeah.
a Rapid Spin Hydro Pump set that I didn't use for years, but recently I've started to use it. And I wish I used it sooner because it actually shreds like speedsters and attackers. So like you can just go
Really?
Beyblade mode. You hold down the attack button when you're in rapid spin, and it'll shoot out water. And then
Hmm.
when you're near somebody you want to pick off, if you click your R trigger, it'll shoot out the hydro pump. Not only dealing a bunch of damage, but it'll push people away. So it's a different type of effect from like Surf will push. This one will kind of like imagine you in the middle of like 5 people and you click hydro pump, it'll just push them all in opposite directions. So you could like rapid spin up to a teammate if somebody's chasing them, click hydro pump, and it'll push that opponent off. But not just a push, like it does a bunch of damage.
Right.
Like Blastoise isn't slow, bro, but it has a lot of crowd control in it.
Right.
It's very, very strong in my opinion. And that Unite move is just deadly.
Yeah.
Like if you get
Yeah,
trapped
that
in,
is
yeah,
one
you
thing
know,
I didn't talk about, but you're right. Yeah.
when
The
he makes
Unite
that
move is
battle
really
cry
good.
and that circle pops up,
Mhm.
like if you don't get out of that circle, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
So honestly, for me, I got Blastoise up there, but I want to see what your opinion on it is.
I was gonna say I don't know why I keep forgetting what slots do we have left?
We have number 2, number 3, number 7, and number 10 left.
7 and number 10. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that actually is kind of hard for me. Um. Okay, I'm gonna say 7.
Blastoise at 7.
Yeah.
Okay, if I was to put for me Blastoise at 7, there's just a lot of crowd control that I wouldn't want to pass up over. So for me, like if I put it at 7, I have Greedent and Crustle above it. But I feel like, and this could just be my play style, like me, like I play Blastoise better than I play Crustle and Greedent. But there's just so much crowd control in its kit.
I'm not against putting it above Graydon if you want to swap it.
And this is our list, and I guess we're lying to the people, but you know, a freestyle show. This is a fluid list. It's not like those YouTube videos where you gotta pick the coolest Disney shows and you can't change the slots. This is a fluid list. We can change it. Yeah, because Blastoise just has so much crowd control, and the Unite
Right.
move is good. And also, let me check real quick. The charge on its Unite is 89 seconds. So it's 4 more seconds than a Gardevoir and a Pikachu. It comes back really quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's like I said, definitely not against moving Graydon down. I just know my top 2, and I'm not against putting the last one where I would put it.
Yeah, I think our top 3 might be the same. We have, and just so
Yeah.
people know listening, we haven't talked about this beforehand. Just so you guys know, so it's no collusion. They're like, "Hey, what are those guys doing?"
Right.
All right, folks. Like reading down. Let me take a look at Crustle. I really don't want to move Trevenant
No, not against that. Yeah.
because this could. Hey, you know what? I didn't plan on coming into this with a hot take, but I
Mm,
picked Crustle before Blastoise based on it being a single evolution and it having the reset with Horn Leech
Yep.
where you can get more HP off Curse and it
Mhm.
having a built-in focus band.
Yeah. No, I
Like that,
agree.
like that just sounds like so cool. Just saying all that right now, like damn.
That's honestly that's the whole reason that I personally would put Slowbro way above Blastoise.
Yeah.
just because of like you just said, the one evolution. It's like it just my whole thing about it being basically the same thing as Blastoise just ruins it with the single evolution.
Because with Crustle and Trevenant, for Blastoise to get great defense, it's got to get to level 13. You have to have
Yeah.
Rapid Spin because Rapid Spin will give you more defense.
Mhm.
Like everybody hearing us, as we just explained, like you got to get to 13 and then choose Rapid Spin. Let me read it here. Level 13, Blastoise gains a massive amount of defense and special defense for the duration of the spin. They didn't give us a number here on Unite DB. But there's nothing in Blastoise's kit where it has like self-sustain or get life back. But it is a very good crowd control pick. So I'm honestly comfortable putting it at 6. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I agree.
Right, big man Blastoise, number 6. Let's go. Round of applause. All right, everybody at home, get ready. I know some of you are going to get disturbed. We have 3 Pokemon left. We have Umbreon, Snorlax, Ho-Oh. We got the 2nd slot, 3rd slot, and the 10th slot open. Could be a big shakeup in the arena. All right, Shady, next up, we have Umbreon.
Okay, this is the one where I think we can agree it's absolutely top 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna agree on which spot it goes in. So for me, as we have talked about since the beginning of this episode, I play a lot of Umbreon. I do run Mean Look and Wish, so I don't mess with Foul Play that often or Snarl. But the utility of just being able to heal Pokemon on the fly, you're able to grab Pokemon with Mean Look, and they just can't do anything. In a 5-stack, you're able to just tell people who you're grabbing, and they can just jump them. It's very nice.
Yes.
Even your Unite move with no attacking moves being able to do a little bit of damage is very nice as well.
And take some shields.
Yes, and shields, yes.
After the last patch, it's 50%, but it's still 50% shields. Gotta love it.
And on top of that, it obviously can be used as a race secure if needed, or just an objective secure if needed for some reason. But it's a similar idea to Slowbro, where it's like all of its sets use the same move. So if for some reason you don't want to run Mean Look or Wish, you can run the others, and you don't need to swap items because they all run the same thing. Even Emblem set, it's same thing run across the whole sets no matter what. I just think overall it's a great mon.
I agree. So I play the other moveset more, but sometimes I do default to Mean Look Wish because it's just like, I feel like for anyone who plays Umbreon, it's like a comfort pick. Not to say it in
Right.
a condescending way, but like
No,
anybody can
you're
play
right.
Mean Look Wish, but it's obviously a good moveset to use if you're not skilled with the other one because it can be tricky. So with Foul Play, it's kind of like a weaker version of Garchomp's Dragon Claw where it can drag.
Yeah.
But if you time it right and position right, you can really knock an opponent and drag them back towards your team for a quick little fight.
Yeah.
But what I don't like, where is it at? Sorry, everybody listening, I'm trying to find it here. Foul Play, let me see. It'll slow them for 15% for like 2 seconds. That doesn't seem like that great to me. But oh yeah, here it is. If the charge hits a Pokemon, this move can be used again within 6 seconds. And it will note the highest attack stat of all enemies hit. If this move is used again, Umbreon sweeps itself. It sweeps in front of itself with its tail, dealing damage to Pokemon hit, slowing them for 30%. Like the enemy with the highest attack, when Umbreon hit the first stage, the second stage will deal damage using the noted attack. So like if you don't hit the correct Pokemon with the first part of foul play, it's just kind of pointless.
Right.
Like if you hit a defender versus an attacker, it's not going to do as much. So like that move right there will take a higher skill than just like the casual solo queue player.
Right.
But the move I really, really like is Snarl, because you can become hindrance resistant. And then for like the next second and a half, you'll deal damage to enemies in the area. It'll decrease their attack and their special attack and their movement speed. And not to get too wordy, it also grants you a shield. So the worst part would
Okay,
be
I
like you're
actually didn't know.
slowed. Snarl does a lot. Snarl is really good. But of course, like it's either Wish or Snarl, so
Right.
it's tough because it's like two great moves on one Pokemon. Whereas in this game, sometimes it's like it's not that case with other characters.
Yeah.
Like, why does this have to have two good movesets on one?
Right.
But yeah, the final action in Shout will leave the enemy stunned. Did I say that?
I don't think so.
Let's pretend I didn't. It'll stun them.
Okay.
It'll further decrease their attack and special attack. And it says that the small Shout, where it decreases attack and special attack, can stack up to 6 times. So Snarl is like a crazy debuff against opponents, where it lowers their attack, it slows them, and gives you a shield. Like Umbreon is like very, very good. And like you had said before, it's Unite move, Moonlight Prance. You can take 50% of their shields.
Yeah.
It's it briefly becomes unstoppable, so like nobody's gonna stop you as soon as you click that button. Like Umbreon is just a monster in team fights.
Yes. That's what I was actually thinking about. It's like that is honestly Umbreon is unfortunately one of those Pokemon that we were talking about where it's like it's very situational in comparison to like um in comparison to something like Tree, where it's like it can work really well in a 5-stack or solo queue. It's like it can work basically the same way. Whereas Meanlook kind of relies on you being able to talk to your team. Because if you're picking out something like, oh, let's say a Gardevoir, just to get rid of it, it's like you kind of need to be able to talk to your team so that way they know what's going to happen. um, but like in solo queue, you can obviously do that, but it just doesn't work as well if they don't know what you're going to do with it.
Yeah, you can like me look somebody in solo queue and your teammate just runs away and it's like, oh crap.
That has happened unfortunately too many times.
One cool thing about Umbreon, very good scaling on the attack side. So with Wish, 300% attack percentage
Yeah.
on the heals, which is crazy.
Yes.
If you get to level 12, it's 380. And then for its Unite move, 224% attack boost. Like if you get an attack weight, Umbreon can do a lot of heals and a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And I also believe
Yeah.
the boosted off of Mean Look will heal you. If I'm not mistaken. When you're inside
I think
the
it
black
does,
zone,
yes. Yeah.
a little bit of self-sustain right there.
Yeah.
That's Umbreon. I've seen Umbreon stay alive for a long time. Mean Look,
Yep.
basic, hit a wish, basic, and it's like this thing's not dying.
Yeah, the only unfortunate thing that kind of ruins Umbreon basically being a support is Wish is as good as it is, you need to survive for it to be able to use the move.
True,
So
true.
it's like if you hit the wish and then they instantly die, it's like it's not helpful.
You're right about that. Yeah, Umbreon, definitely a powerhouse. We both agreed top 3.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my vote, I think it'll be number 3. What do you think for your vote?
Um, I I agree. I was originally thinking number 2, but the more I think about it, Ho is like way more useful.
Yeah, I think there's a slot above it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're placing Umbreon at number 3. Round of applause. All right, we have 2 left. Snorlax and Ho-Oh. There might be a shakeup here. You never know, folks. Stay tuned. All right, let's see. Because currently we have the 2nd slot open and the 10th slot open. And when I look at the list, there might be a few that I'd not want to pick over Snorlax. I'd rather pick Snorlax over them. Very interesting here. This is the fun of tier lists. Some of the crowd will agree, some won't.
Yeah, this one, I'm actually gonna let you take control on both of these because I actually don't have a lot of experience with either of these Pokemon.
Okay. We could do the easy one first. Because I fully believe Ho-Oh is 2nd.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. There's no way Snorlax is second. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, there's no.
Just the revive, the
Mm,
what's it called? Sky attack now? Now you can shoot the sky attack, it'll leave a stun, you can fly. I've abused that. The rework on
okay.
fly, now it's sky attack. So
Yeah, that's where I think my problem lies. It's like I haven't played Ho, so it's like I don't know
oh, I
what
said
its
sky
moves
attack. I meant
do.
Sacred Fire. Sorry, Pokemon
Ah,
Unite
okay.
nerds. I meant to say
Gotcha.
Sacred Fire. Don't flame me in the comments. Or actually flame me, engagement. I meant to say Sacred Fire.
Yeah, I've obviously played a decent amount of I don't know why I'm blanking on it, but
Flamethrower?
like where you can where
Fire
you can
spin?
ban the Pokemon
Oh,
before the
draft.
ranking draft. Yep, there we go. I was blanking on the name.
No, it's
um,
okay. It's 1:20 in the morning. We just watched Pokemon Worlds. Just so
yeah.
everybody knows. Yeah.
Um, but I've known for a while that it's like people automatically ban Ho along with Latios.
Yep.
um, obviously, I knew it was because of the ability to revive whatever Pokemon you want. I don't know how that works. It's like, can you revive the whole team, or is it just a certain Pokemon?
Okay, so the way that'll work, you can revive one teammate if you have like very little AOS energy, but then they're at breakpoints. So depending on how much AOS energy you have, it'll allow you to revive more teammates. Trying to find the number here.
Okay, so it's kind of like
Oh, here it is.
okay.
Yeah, I got you. So it says one ally may one ally will always be revived. Up to 2 allies are revivable if you have at least 9 energy. Up to 3 are revivable if you have 17, and then up to 4 are revivable if you have 25 energy.
Okay, so it's
But here's the
kind of like
catch:
Zacian. You don't want to really score a whole lot.
in the situation where you're going into a team fight and teammates might die, yeah, you definitely want to have the whole farm bring the AOS gold to the fight.
Gotcha.
But here's the thing: like, it's like that's a coordinated idea, but like in
Right.
solos, duos, trios, everybody's spread everywhere. So
Right.
if one teammate dies by Ray, and then when someone dies by Lecky, you can't revive them like that. It'd be cool if it was like global on the map, but it's within a range.
Oh, it's within range. Okay, so that's not as busted as I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually does change it a little bit.
It does swing fights though. Reviving an attacker or a Blissey. Like for me, like going into a Ray fight, if there's a hole on their team, I personally want to take that out because too many times I've been in team fights where we killed 2, 3, 4 people, and then
Hmm.
here comes Ho-Oh, like they're freaking anime, just flying over a wall, clicks the
Yeah.
unite move, and their whole team is back. People always
Okay.
say like it's not that great because they come back at half health, but like imagine fighting and each team is like whittling down health, and your team has 25% to 50, and then you think it's over. You exhaust all your unite moves. Ho-Oh pops their unite. Now their whole team is back. So now it's like a whole nother team fight.
Yeah.
And I've not heard people like really discuss that part, the feelings of having to do the second team fight. They always just say, "Oh, it'll be easy because they're at half health," and it really isn't. I've been in too many situations where we've taken out a Buzzwole, or we've taken out an Absol, and we think it's good, and then bam, Ho revives them, and they got to fight them again. And someone like Buzzwole can leech life and restore its own health.
And even like early game, I do know like Tailwind is like really helpful early.
Yes, all these moves are really good. Like you just said,
Hmm.
Tailwind is really helpful. It'll increase your movement speed by 30%, which is crazy, and it'll decrease them by 30.
Yeah, I'm definitely realizing the only reason Slowbro is top, other
Hmm.
than it being just really good, is because it's like it works in both coordinated and solo queue.
Yeah,
Because
that's so
honestly,
true.
if Ho-Oh worked in solo queue as well as it does in coordinated, it probably would be top.
Oh, it would easily be number one.
Yeah.
It only, to me, only loses because of the unite move. Like it has to revive somebody else.
Right.
Like if it did like, I don't know what the anime does. Like you click your unite and then you get like a Suicune for 5 seconds of an animation. That'd be cool. But
Yeah.
or an Entei or
That would
something.
actually be really cool.
Its other moves, Fire Spin, very good for defense. Like that move is, all his moves are really great, but it's really hard to take down a Fire Spin Ho because of the
Yeah.
radius of that Fire Spin. It is crazy. Sacred Fire that used to be Fly, with the new rework. So when you shoot the Sacred Fire, it'll leave them burned, stunned, and reduce their attack. And then immediately, as soon
Wow.
as you, yeah, they really
That's
reworked it.
actually crazy. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know it did all that. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, Ho is like really good, man. Oh yeah. And as soon as you click Sacred Fire, when the fireball's shooting towards them, Ho
Hmm.
is now flying in the air. So what I do very often is like
Oh,
I'll have my back to a wall and I'll purposely shoot Sacred Fire, and then now I'm able to fly over the wall. And obviously they can't chase me because I'm going over the wall, whereas they need to run around.
right.
So I'm able to fly into the air and then click flamethrower and kind of fly over the brick while shooting flamethrower at them. This character is very good, and
Wow.
everybody
Yeah,
knows
that's actually
flamethrower is a good
busted. I
move.
didn't. I didn't know that's how that worked. Yeah. Wow. That's busted.
Yeah, man, Hole is really cool. Oh, and then
Okay.
one more, Sky Attack, the one that goes in a circle and leaves the fire on the ground.
Yeah.
So during the flight, Ho, if damaged, it'll receive 30% less damage. When it gets to level
Wow.
11 boosted, the fire that burns on
Right.
the ground will gradually restore your HP. And then the burning ground deals damage to enemies that touch it every 0.5 seconds and slows them for 30%. Like this character
Why
is
would
so
they
freaking
create
good.
this thing? That's what?
Oh, and ready? Here's the icing, the cherry on the cake. It has a built-in leftovers, so its ability is called Regenerator. It
Oh my
says
god.
if this Pokemon doesn't take damage from enemy Pokemon, like enemy opponents, not wild Pokemon, it says wild Pokemon do not count. For 3 seconds, it'll recover 3% max HP every 2 seconds. It says damage to shields do not deactivate Regenerator. Ho additionally recovers 0.3% max HP every 2 seconds. So yeah, you can just leave a fight
That's
and
crazy.
it'll just left over itself. Yeah. So like you said,
Wow.
The only reason it's not in first is because it has to revive
This,
teammates with the Unite move. But this character
yeah.
is built so crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That actually explains the list that I'm looking at. I
Yeah,
pulled up a
man.
tier list just to see what all the defenders were, and it's like somebody has solo and coordinated top, and then Slowbro on top and solo queue. And it's like I was wondering what the difference was, but that's actually busted.
Yeah, it's got so many built-in abilities. Like I used to play a lot of card games, and over time I learned about
Right.
this term called power creep. So like
Yep.
when I see Ho, I'm like, oh, this is a crazy power creep. This character has so much built into it. Like
Oh.
what? Like look at Mammal Swine and look at the Ho. Like
Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna easily lock in Ho for number 2, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Ooh,
Originally, I was thinking about maybe fighting it, but now after you explained everything, yeah, yeah, definitely too.
oh yeah, because this is like their crown jewel from last summer. Like in
Yeah.
this rework,
Yep.
oh yeah, like it's too like iconic. I think for them to like have it lackluster.
I need to buy Ho-Oh. That's insane.
Oh, as soon as you can, as soon as you get the gold
Yeah,
for it, yeah,
yeah, I didn't know that. That's actually crazy. Wow.
this character is great. All right, listeners, we're gonna lock this in with that round of applause. All right, and last but not least, we have our man Snorlax. All right, for me, looking at what we have so far, if we're like in drafts, let's say our top 4, this would never happen, but if we're in
Right.
draft, Slowbro, OO, Umbreon, and Trevenant were banned,
Mm,
and I have to look at the rest of the defenders, I would take Crustle before Snorlax. I think I think I might. All right, I'm at a crossroad here because Snorlax, its Unite move can heal itself.
right.
Heavy Slam is good crowd control. Block is good, but it just it doesn't give me like the battle power that I feel Blastoise does, unless I'm running the Flail build. But then you'll have some people who don't like that. But I'm not focused on what people like or dislike. I'm thinking of like how good of a defender it is.
Yeah.
It's
So
a really,
this,
really great defender. But yeah, go for it.
my problem with running Flail on Snorlax is if I were to have it, um, I play a lot of Dragonite as well. So it's like I run Outrage on Dragonite, and it's like to me, it's better than Snorlax in every way.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, I love
So
Outrage
it's like
Dragonite.
as good as Flail is for it, it's like I don't see me picking it in a scenario where I could have Dragonite.
Yeah, I'm looking through the moves here, and like this one's just tough for me because I know Snorlax is good. I know it can be great,
Hmm,
but lately I've just been playing Flail block, and then if I'm in
right.
groups, I'll do Heavy Slam. But like outside the Unite move, I don't have a way to sustain or heal myself. I'm not running potion. I like to run
Yeah.
eject.
Hmm. Yeah. My
So
my
yeah, go
whole
for it.
problem is it if I'm gonna run block, it's like that's another one where it's like, why would I pick Snorlax over like Tree?
Thank you. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you
Yeah.
said that. Oh yeah. Yep.
No, that's my whole problem. It's like I don't think Snorlax is bad by any means, but if we're comparing it to what we could have,
Mm-hmm.
Snorlax is very low for me.
Yeah. When I was thinking of this tier list, I was like, I don't think Snorlax is gonna be that high because
No.
there's so many other abilities, hella passive abilities that these other characters have. Like Snorlax's passive ability is gluttony. So
Yep.
when you're facing berries or food, I don't know why it says food. What characters have food? Anyway, It increases your movement speed by 25%.
I might be talking like alchemy.
Oh, ice cream. Okay, or the cake. Hey, good.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think you're right. It says it'll double the HP restored from eating citrus berries, and then plus 23 HP from eating orange berries from Gradient. Oh, and like you said, Alchemy's recovery heals 10% more HP than usual. So like that is its passive ability, and then its Unite move is a Power Nap. Like you become unstoppable, you can slam the ground, and then you can roll over and knock people up, and it'll restore you. But like a lot of times, I don't think actually ever I've seen someone like click a Snorlax Unite move, and it changes the tide of the battle.
No,
Like it's
not
more
at
of just
all.
like a distraction. It's healing. Maybe people will attack it, and then your teammates can attack them. But
Hmm. And
I, yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
even that is another one that it's like I would compare Snorlax's Unite move to Greedent's.
yeah, exactly.
It's like
And honestly,
it
like,
does the same thing really to me.
yeah, because to be honest, like, I didn't think I'd come into this with a controversial take, but maybe some people might take this the wrong way. I'd honestly rather play Greedent over Snorlax
Yeah, no,
because of
I
what I just
agree.
explained. The Unite
Mhm.
move, I've only using it like to heal myself, and then
Yep.
most of the time, sometimes I'm healing myself, but they got a Blaziken, they got a Cinderace, they got a Decidueye kicking the crap out of me. Almost cursed, and
Yep.
I was trying to keep this one PG clean, kicking the crap out of me, and then now I'm just gone. But like we talked about with Greedent, we could exhaust those moves, use the Unite move, and now it's a full reset, and now we have those moves again. I just when it so everybody listening, remember the context of this tier list. We're comparing each defender to itself.
Yeah.
Utility, Unite move, crowd control. When I use
Yeah.
block on Snorlax, honestly, most of the time, it's block X speed to push people out the
Yep.
way so Regieleki can walk in.
Yep.
I rarely have
Hmm.
teammates where I can like run behind the opponents, hit X speed block, and push them towards my teammates.
Yeah. No, I feel like that is my problem too. And
So yeah, go for it.
as we said, it's like I think the whole problem for me is just that it just gets outclassed by too many things. It's like it's not bad, it's just it doesn't beat the others in comparison.
Right. Yeah, like you said, it's not bad. It's around from
Mm,
the start of the game, so power creep
right.
just happened, and it's just is
It
a
has a
great mon, but it's
similar
not
problem to Lapras, where it's like it, as you said, it's very good at the start of the game when you're comparing it to like Baby Mons, but later in the game it just doesn't appeal.
right. Because like we just said with Ho, you click Sacred Fire, man, you're burning them, you're slowing them, you're healing, you get leftovers, you
Yeah.
can fly this way, you can do all kind of backflips and.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, with Snorlax, I know people will be upset. Like it's a great early mon. All right, like top lane Snorlax Pikachu. But like later in the game, I'm looking at this list. I'd rather be Blastoise later. I'd rather
Yeah.
be Crustle, Trevenant, yeah, everyone above it.
Yep.
So we have the 10 slot open. I don't really want to move Greedent down more, but I'm open to sliding Lapras and Mamo down and putting
Yeah.
Snorlax at 8. What do you think?
Yeah. I
What's your vote?
agree. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's like I think I would rather have Snorlax right now over Lapras. After playing it today again, Lapras is like I don't know. I just think I would rather have Snorlax.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Because also, Snorlax doesn't have to evolve whatsoever, so that's cool.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, everybody, we're gonna rank Snorlax number 8. Get the applause. All right, recap our list here. Very fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, coming in at number 11, we have Gudra. Number 10, we are ranking Lapras. For number 9, we have good old Mamoswine. Number 8, we just ranked, will be Snorlax. Number 7, our boy Greedent. Number 6 will be Big Man Blastoise. Then we're getting into our top 5 here. Number 5, newly crowned world champion Crustle, Rubble Rouser. Number 4, Trevenant. Man, I love Trevenant. We were just talking about it. I'm thinking about it. That
Yeah.
Hornleech Curse combo, the sustain, the built-in focus band. Oh, man. So many heals.
Yeah.
Trevenant's cool. Number 3, we got Moonlight Prance Umbreon. Umbreon, every move on it is good. You can go any set. Great Unite move. Nobody's mad to see Umbreon. Number 2, we have Ho-Oh. Completely busted and broken. So much stuff to it. Slows, burns, heals, revives. It only is number 2 because of its Unite move having to revive a teammate.
And
And
it
number 1,
essentially requires 5 stacking.
yeah, it essentially requires 5 stacking, yeah.
Mm.
But listen, folks, you can definitely play this in solo queue. Remember, we always say, play what you like because we need people in the game. So never not play something because somebody said it. And then rounding out our list, number 1, we got Slowbro. Slowbro's got Surf, Scald, Amnesia, Telekinesis. Passive ability is crazy. Oblivious, where you get more heals from the blue health bar. And then it has Slow Beam, where you can just isolate somebody from the fight and they cannot do anything unless they got a savvy Mimikyu that comes to Unite Move You. I was really sad when they introduced Mimikyu. I was like, crap, don't start introducing Slowbro counters. Chill with that.
Yeah, that's a Pokemon I haven't touched yet, but I very much want to. It seems fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, one day we'll have to do an all-rounders list. That'll
Yeah.
definitely be longer than this one. There's like 37 of them.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. All rounders and attackers, you get into those, and it's a little different.
That's what I was thinking. Defenders. I was like, you know what? There's only like 10 or 11 of these. This would be a nice little video
Right.
instead of doing like
Yeah.
25 all-rounders.
Yeah, that'd be especially for 1 a.m.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, folks. Here's our list. Crustle at 5, Trevenant at 4, Umbreon at 3, Ho-Oh at 2, Slowbro number 1. Let me hit that round of applause button. And Shady can't see it, but everybody will see it when they see this video. There's an advertisement from D'Angelo's. Our burgers are on a roll. Shout out to D'Angelo's. Not sponsored, but it's on this tier maker page, so it just looks funny. Figured I'd shout it out. Yeah, I want to thank you, Shady, for joining me
Sure.
for our first. This is actually our first ever tier list on this podcast. This is pretty cool. Never done a tier list show.
Nice. Glad to be here for it then.
Hell yeah. Thank you for helping me break the ice. This is very cool. I know there would be some people upset, have opinions, which I'm actually excited about. So everybody listening, please drop your opinions. Be very detailed. Be very passionate. No,
Please
like
tell
crazy
me why
name
I'm wrong.
calling. But yeah, tell us why we're wrong. Be very detailed and explain your case. And just tell us why you think whatever your defender may be is in the wrong slot. Once again, Russell at 5, Trevenant at 4, Umbreon 3, Ho-Oh 2, and Slowbro number 1 for our top 5. And I'll mention Blastoise at 6. I know there's a lot of Blastoise fans out there, so calm down, guys. Don't worry. Just a
Yeah.
little outclassed. Gotta evolve twice, you know? Sorry, you know. There's no rare candies in this game. Like a Pokemon Pocket. You can just go to Squirtle to Blastoise. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was unfortunately a reality check that I had to give my friend Lemmy. He really likes Blastoise right now in the game, and I told him, it's like, just for this one ranked game, let's try Slowbro.
Yeah. All right. There we have it. Top 11 defenders in Unite ranked. Or tier listed. I shouldn't say ranked. Or rated, right? I'll get better at this. Once again, thank you, Shady. I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to cut to our outro. Everybody, make sure you drop comments, likes, share this video, and please comment and let us know what you do like about this tier list, what you don't like, what you think should be switched around. Sorry for the Gradient fans. We slid it down. It had 5th place for a little bit, okay? Just be glad. It was holding 5th place for a little bit. It didn't slide down too far.
We tried our best to make the Green fans happy.
We tried. All right, everybody. We're going to sign off here. Hit you with the outro, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, I almost messed up. Whoa. Before we go, because I haven't had a guest in a long time, Shady, let the people at home listening and watching know where they can find you and your content.
All right. I am Shady Past. I make review videos. I basically yap for like half an hour to an hour per video about whatever game I'm interested in. But yeah, so you can just search up ShadyScript on YouTube or on Twitch. I have the same name on both platforms, and I try to stream as much as I can.
Nice, we like that. Clean branding, ShadyScript on all socials. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, man.
For sure. Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
All right, I'm heading with the outro. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah. It's Surrender at 5. Turn your notice on so you know when we going live. If you rank and hit the draft, and we'll meet you outside. We drop a knowledge on you so you know your win rate can climb. Only a matter of time before you running the show.